Hi everyone, my name is Lara from Inspired Soul Sessions. I have a background in counseling, psychology and CBT and was a professional singer and voice coach for 17 years before discovering my gift of being an intuitive medium. And now I try to sort of incorporate all the knowledge and experience from the different fields into really being a sort of spiritual life coach, if you might call it that. So today I wanted to talk to you about the most common problem I'm seeing with clients at the moment and how I think we could start helping you on that journey to healing. Most of us, I think, at a time like this, often get overwhelmed with grief and huge adjustment that we're being asked to make so suddenly, which is really completely normal. None of us have been prepared for this in any way. But what I have noticed is that those people that are struggling the most are usually the people whose mind or thoughts have free rein. And what I mean by that is the thoughts seem to sort of spiral into this, I'm helpless and I'm powerless to do anything in this situation, which really leaves us feeling terrible. And that leads to depression. We're already socially distancing and not getting the input that we typically do in social circles. So I just want to encourage you at this time that your mind can be your best friend or your worst enemy. And so if we look at how the mind influences us, your thoughts directly translate to how you feel. You cannot think a thought like, I'm useless, and feel positive. You cannot possibly think a thought like, I am powerful, and feel helpless. So thoughts and emotions are very interrelated and interconnected. And this really means that by controlling what we pay attention to and what we give time to in our minds will directly translate into how we feel and then how we experience our lives. So it really is powerful. When I was a professional singer, I often used to have to practice emotional discipline before going on stage and mental discipline. No matter what had gone on in my day, if I'd had a terrible day or a good day, I had to say, I'm putting this temporarily on hold for the sake of focusing on what I'm about to give. But what that taught me was this mental discipline of saying, does it serve me to think like this right now? And is there another thought that I could replace this thought with that would be better for me in the long run, that would serve me in a better way? So whenever you find yourself going down that road of feeling helpless, ask yourself if there is another way to look at the situation that would be more beneficial to you and more empowering. The truth is that our perceptions in the moment and our perspectives can become skewed. It's quite normal for us as human beings to go down that road, but it doesn't mean it serves us. And so if we can become really vigilant in observing our thoughts, being aware of where our thinking is going, and then just stop ourselves on our tracks, validate whatever we're feeling. I understand why you're feeling overwhelmed. However, is there another way I could look at this that might feel better? So, I'm alone, I'm never going to see my friends again, this is it, life is over for me, is not going to leave you feeling altogether wonderful. And so if you can say, all right, does that serve me? No, probably not. What could I replace that thinking with? Well, perhaps we don't know how long this is going to go on for. What could I do in this time to make the most of this time on my own? And perhaps look at it as an opportunity to reconnect with my soul, or to reconnect with my family members in deep, meaningful conversation. Find out more about what's going on in their heart and in their heads. Perhaps even just some quiet time to reconnect with what's going on in your heart and in your head, so that when we do eventually come out on the other side, you're feeling more focused and self-aware and in tune with your purpose and your sense of direction than you ever have before. This might sound like a lot, but if you can just start with one small thought at a time, and you start to see the impact that changing that thought has on your day, you'd be amazed how you can really experience this time in a creative way, seeing it as adventurous, choosing to see it as an opportunity to grow and love better and more deeply, and then hopefully get out on the other side feeling replenished and refreshed. I hope that this has helped you today. Please feel free to reach out if you need any support. I'm here, albeit online. My website is www.inspiredsoulsessions.com, and I certainly hope to connect with each and every one of you. But if not, I'm sending you all my support and love and best wishes on your journey to healing yourself. Take care.